I'm here in Cascais in Portugal with Bernardo Perush, who's one of the city councillors for the city of Cascais. Bernardo, we are here at Club Nautic, and we've just done the press conference on the America's Cup for the youth. What does Cascais get out of this relationship?
First of all, is the recognition that Cascais and its sailors are on the top of the world in terms of sailing. It's a continuation because we had
the AC-45.
The AC-45 with America's Cup World Series. And first of all, we tried to get the big America's Cup, but we lost it for Spain. Yeah. So it's a continuation and a bet on the future on our athletes, on our youth.
Is this also a bigger continuation, not just of the modern day era, but we seem to forget that Portugal was a seafaring nation, and we had Henry the Navigator, and we had all these other early explorers. Is this something that's in the Portuguese blood?
Yeah, it's in our roots. So our kings, all of them used to sail, and one of the last ones, the King Charles, he used to live in Cascais and used to do his research in the ocean, in the Atlantic Ocean, starting from Cascais, sailing. He was a great sailor.
So Cascais has this very, very strong ties to the ocean, but yet also on land, things are also very different. This is our my fifth visit to Cascais, and I've watched the evolution of Cascais. How has the economic crisis of Europe affected Cascais?
We feel the economic crisis like everybody else, but the Cascais municipality has been making a big effort on the public services and putting themselves, helping the people. So we changed the way of thinking, and we are all for the people and supporting the people, either on roads, either on social support. So we are doing lots of things.
One of the things that I find very, very interesting in Cascais is your bike car program. Tell me about the bicycle program.
We have a bicycle program totally free for our visitors. It's something that used to happen around Europe, but used to have a credit card, and like I said, Cascais, it's turned to the people, and not everybody has a credit card. So we put the bicycles totally free. You just have to give your ID or some kind of identification, and you get the bicycle for the whole day, and you can travel around the surroundings, the sea, and we have a special route along the beach that you can travel for
the bike paths.
10 kilometers.
That's right, amazing, the bike paths. One of the things that is so beautiful, this is not only just a beautiful part of Portugal, but there is an ambience in Cascais, an ambience that feels of a very sort of Atlantic city, Atlantic town. It is a big town in the Atlantic Ocean. And here, when you step beyond, sort of from Cabo Roco, you are basically on the edge of the European continental side, and next stop is the United States. So, do you feel that sort of the sponsorship is going to be something that's going to bring more tourism? What is the intent of getting behind the youth? Why has Cascais so heavily supported sponsorship, especially in today's age in this region?
We are in the last 3 years with the mayor Carlos Carreras. Our bet is on major events that could bring more visibility to Cascais, to show what we could offer to our tourists, or the people who visit us, that we call themselves people of Cascais as well. So we receive them with all our hearts. So we have two neighbors, we have Spain and we have the United States of America. So with Red Bull Youth America's Cup, it's played in San Francisco, our neighbors. So we hope they could look at the rough Cascais sailing team, and they could have the curiosity to search a little bit about Cascais, a little place on the Atlantic Ocean, and they could see Cascais and then come and visit us, because we have marvelous people, and one of the things we could do great is
marvelous food. Bernard, I want to say thank you so much for making us so welcoming Cascais, and again I appreciate the vision that you have for Cascais, and I encourage you, come to Portugal, come and see Cascais, be a part of the sea, experience the history. It was the voyages of discovery which began on these shores of Portugal that reached out into the Indian Ocean, reached out from South Africa to the different voyages as far as Goa, Mozambique, Angola. So we continue the tradition of the sea in today's modern world through ocean yacht racing and the America's Youth Cup. Thank you very much, Bernard.
Thank you.